Hi, this is Rory, and to me, it's a gorgeous, overcast, gloomy looking day in St. Louis. And 2 days ago, the garden froze. It literally froze. It went below 32 degrees. It snowed. It was gorgeous for a day, but it was cold, then it went away, and everything went back to normal. Normal for us is a little bit of gloom. Is this happening to you in your relationship? In your love life in general? It seems to be going along, and then all of a sudden it freezes. It stops cold. He gets distant, he walks away, he isn't paying attention, he doesn't call, and you, if you're like any of the rest of us, freak out. I mean, what's going on? And then we get tense and we don't know what to do, we don't know how to repair it, and we just build up anger and resentment and weirdness and insecurity. We could go over any one of those bits of this reaction, how to not feel secure, how to not go through that. But let's just focus on the one thing. What do you do with him? What do you say to him? How do you fix this with him? And it's really kind of simple. First, you just find out within yourself what it is you're feeling. You worried? You feel worried that things are going to fall apart with him, that it's frozen forever? You feel insecure suddenly? You're angry because he hasn't called? What's actually going on in you that you're feeling? And you fall in love with that. It's all great. It's all feelings. It's all power. It's all feminine energy. Now you have to communicate that to him, though. That's the least fun part, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to wait until he texts you or calls you. And you're going to respond to him as you always do. You're going to respond to him short. If he's short, you're going to use feeling messages, you're going to use emojis, you're not going to make a big deal out of it, and you're going to see when he invites you to get together again. You're going to see what his intentions are, and then you're going to respond to that. Now, you can only do this under one circumstance, and that is if you're circular dating and you have other things to do, other men to see, so that you cannot essentially even be angry with him for doing whatever he wants to do. Instead, you're observing what it is that he's doing. That is what he wants to do. And then, when you get a chance to see him, you have to open up and say, honey, I'm really having fun right now, and I kind of need to clean up something that's been making me feel really weird. And I don't want to feel myself shut down. I want to be open to you, and I want to feel what feels good. And so I just thought I'd say this to you, okay? Is now a good time? He will, of course, say, yes, honey, what's on your mind? Otherwise, that's another red flag. And you will say, well, I noticed that there was sort of a freeze. I didn't hear from you. I didn't get a message. And I kind of felt like something was going on. Was anything going on? Is there anything I need to know? Anything happening with you? Anything you'd like to talk about? I was feeling really insecure and strange and odd, and I didn't like the way that felt. Can you help? And then you give him a chance to talk. All right, so next we will talk about how that whole conversation goes. But this is a high-stakes conversation, right? And who knows what is going to come of it or what he's going to say, but the important thing is how you get up the courage to open your mouth and speak from your feminine energy the truth of how you responded to what happened. And the key to all of this is to find where your anger is. And you can say, you know, I was getting angry, which is a whole different thing than saying, I'm angry with you because you did this. So, lot to think about in this one little video. So let me know all the details of your situation so that I can kind of break it apart into different videos.